as effective, so you're not going to get it at all or very little. We'll just throw a few dollars at you. It's actually a double punishment because they're put on waiting lists for years, and then when the turn comes up, they're told, sorry, we're not funding. And we all know autism does not end at 5.
So what do you think should be done?
I think that you can definitely address the fact that early intervention and treatment is better and add additional dollars to those treatments early. Find a way to not have kids on waiting lists because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to have them on waiting lists if the treatment works earlier.
Should there be
But not to take the money from the kids who have been on waiting lists for years.
So what about the children that are on the waiting list right now? Should they be grandfathered into this? Or?
Well, absolutely. I think every child should immediately, a plan should be set in motion for them to have the treatment that they need, whether it's they're 1 year old or whether they're 5 years old. They deserve all of our support. Here in Ontario, I think that the taxpayers of Ontario have certain priorities, and the children are definitely up there on the priorities. And I think that that's what the message that the Wynne government needs to hear loud and clear this week, not just from the parents who are advocating for autism funding, but the parents who are advocating just at Queen's Park yesterday for the demonstration schools, that our kids are one of our top priorities, and that's where they want to see the tax dollars go.
So do we have to go back to the drawing board on this?
I don't know if we have to go back to the drawing board. I think that we have to say we're not going to take money from children who've been on the waiting list to fund younger children. Very simple. Find the money somewhere else. This government has to learn how to set priorities, how to stop wasting tax dollars on mismanagement, bureaucracy, and scandals, and put the money where the money should go. You don't take money from one program to fund another program.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.